First thing most people do every day, as soon as they wake up, they don't thank God, they don't brush their teeth, they get on Instagram, they get to scrolling. And as they scroll, they say to themselves, man, God, I wish I had this life. Man, God, I wish I had these things. That's the problem. So now I'm asking you, how? How do you stand out in a crowd of people that look just like you? Here's how. Here's the question of the day. What separates you from everybody else? It's your uniqueness. You are the only person of your kind that will ever walk this earth. And that is the most beautiful thing to know about yourself. But how do you celebrate that in a world full of conformity? This world that we live in today is all about looking like the next person. You look at the BBLs. Every girl now looks the same when they turn around. Big booties, little legs. Everybody's wearing lace fronts. Everybody's growing dreadlocks. Everybody's getting face tattoos. Everybody wearing the jeans skinny. Everybody's doing. What separates you from them? Well, I'm here to tell you, it is you. Okay, but I don't want to be the oddball out. Oh man, that is the craziest thing that you can say. You want to be the oddball out. You want to be the person that listen to me. The oddball means that you stand out on your own. You don't need to look like everybody. Listen, the greatest people who allowed this world to go further and further and further, they were the oddballs. When the Wright brothers were flying an airplane, people laughed at them. Henry Ford, they laughed at him. Martin Luther King, they laughed at him. Malcolm X, they ridiculed him. Just think about that for a second. If everybody stayed the same, if everybody went with, okay, well, we're doing this now, there would be no innovation. There would be no YouTube. There'd be no Google. Do you know that the guys who started Google did it as a school project and tried to sell it to Yahoo, and Yahoo laughed at them? And years later, they bought Yahoo? Why? Because they didn't conform. Why are you getting up in the morning if you're going to be just like everybody else? What is the purpose of having dreams if your dreams are just like everybody else's? I remember when I was in prison and I decided I'm going home. I don't know how, but I'm getting the hell out of here. I was laughed at, ridiculed, mocked. Now look at me. I'm free. The people that laughed at me, the people that was ridiculing me, still in prison. Listen to me. The best thing you can do is be yourself. You don't want to be like the person to the left or right. You don't want to be, look, I remember when I was growing up, everybody, I want to be like Mike, but that's impossible. It's impossible to be like somebody else. Because the more you try to be like them, the less you are you, the less you have of your original nature. That's the thing with gangs. You join a gang, and the gang, it snuffs out your individuality. Let's say you want to be a Crip. Red's always been your favorite color. You don't want to be a Blood, but red's always been your favorite. No, because we ain't wearing that. You got to get DP to. Oh, everybody's smoking weed. Oh, everybody's drinking. Everybody's vaping. Everybody's having sex. Everybody's doing. It doesn't matter what everybody's doing. If everybody was jumping off the top of the Empire State Building, would you want to sign up for that? Would you be a part of that? Nah, hell nah, DJ. So why are you trying to live your everyday life like everybody else? Do you realize that the world needs you to be you? That's how you unlock your destiny. That's how you have your greatest life ever, by being you. Whatever you into, you could be into that. You look in the black community. People, when I was growing up, people that was into magic cards and things like that, he's a weirdo. And I'm guilty. I used to be the person saying that. But I remember seeing them dudes not give a damn. Not give a damn. And I used to remember, when I was sitting in prison, I would think back to them days when I was in high school, and I remember how much freedom those people had. Whereas me, I'm trying to keep up with the Jones. The new Jordans just came out. If I don't get them, guess what I felt? I felt inadequate. See, when you try to be like everybody else, and you don't measure up to, because it's not you, you feel inadequate. What happens when you start feeling inadequate? You start having negative self-talk. What does negative self-talk do? It leads to negative actions. What are those actions? It could be addiction. It could be a lifetime of crime, You let's avoid that. Let's avoid a downfall pit in our lives. We don't need that. You say, DJ, what do you mean downfall? What do you mean a pit? Every time that you sell yourself short to be like somebody else, that's exactly what you're doing. You're going further and further into the abyss. You're losing yourself more and more and more. And I'm here to tell you, you don't got to lose yourself. And if you were somebody that was conforming, if you try to keep up with the Joneses, be like everybody, all your friends are smoking drugs, so you got to do it, and you're not too late. You can turn it around. You can be your best self. You can be the unique individual that you are. So today, ask yourself this question. How am I going to live my life? Am I going to live my life, or am I going to live their life? See, I'm living my life. I'm going to stay true to me. I'm going to stay great above the hate at all times of my life. If you don't like me because I'm doing what I got to do for me, so be it. But while you look like the green grass, I'll be the tall red oak that stands in the middle of that field that makes everybody look up and say, damn, that is such a great sight to see. So people look at grass, for the most part, they don't see the individual blades. They see the one whole. They see all these pieces that came together to look like one thing. Whereas me, the great oak, the redwood, the spruce, oh, I stand out. Look at the unique branches. Look how this one goes this way, and that one shoots up, and then this one, yeah. I'm gonna be me. Who are you gonna be? Don't be fooled by today's society. Don't get caught up in Instagram, TikTok, all the latest fads, all the latest this, and that. Nah, baby. Do you. Be great. Be yourself. I holla. DJ. Real recognize real. You the realest.